Hey y'all, it's Gav, and I just wanted to bring this to you guys because I was reading my devotional and it took me out, and I wanted to share with y'all what I just read. So it comes out of Psalm 139, 1 through 4, and it says, "O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all of my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all together." Basically, in this passage, is talking about how God knows us in every single way. Like it says, He knows the words we'll say before they even on our tongue. He knows the thoughts we'll think before we even think them. Like He knows everything about us fully, right? So that's already a mind blowing thing. But then in this devotional, what she pointed out really got to me. It says, "The Lord who knows each sentence before it's said and every action before it's done is also the same Lord who formed your inward parts and knitted you together in your mother's womb. He has an intimate knowledge of you and loves you still. The depth to which God sees you offers security when no one else does." That got good to me. Like, it got good to me to think about the God who knows every thought, even before we think them. The good, the bad, the ugly, the ones you don't tell nobody about. Every thought. The God who knows every word, every action, everything you do, say, act, feel, all of those things, loves you still. Like, that is crazy when you begin to think about in this day and time, when it's somebody who, a friend, a relationship, whoever it may be, they see one part of you. Like, they'll see a section of you, and that'll already cause them to give up. They'll see one thing they don't like, or one thing you do wrong, or one thing that makes them feel a type of way, and they done with you. They'll walk away. "I'm done. I can't do it. I gotta take care of me." They're like that, right? But God, how many times have we sinned against God? How many times have we disrespected God? How many times have we ignored His huge sign of "don't go here," and we go there? Like, how many times have we hurt His heart? How many times have we done things that intentionally hurt God by going against His will and His word and His path for us? Yet He loves us still. Like, if one person sees a part of you and that one part makes throw up their hands, but God sees all of you, and all of you makes Him go harder for loving you, that's insane to me. Like, that's crazy to me that He loves us that much. Then this last part, she says, He has an intimate knowledge of you, He being God. He has an intimate knowledge of you and loves you still. The depth to which God sees you offers security for when no one else does. And I know originally when you read this passage, you can think about, "Hey, God sees me that much. He sees the inside, the outside, the good, the bad, everything." That's scary. That's frightening. That's all of those things at first. To think about how the worst and best parts of you God sees. That could be scary. That could be intimidating. That could be a lot. But then when you think about the fact that not only does He see those things, but He loves those things, that should affirm you in ways that produce healing for those people in your life who have only seen what you've let them see, but did not love you properly, did not make you feel seen, pushed you to the side, made you feel less than, made you feel outcasted. But God, who created you fearfully and wonderfully and beautifully, intentionally, knows all of that and loves you still. So let that encourage you today, that the God who knows everything about you, that the God who sees everything about you, is also the God who loves everything about you. Woo! I needed that. That's all, y'all. I'm out. Have a good one.